Top 10 Largest Monsters in Skull Island, 1933 to 2017. Skull Island, a place where myth and science meet. This island basically serves as one of the doorways to the Hollow Earth, and it's remained uncharted, primarily because the whole landmass is surrounded by perpetual storms. As the name suggests, Skull Island is an island shaped like a skull, and is home to a wide range of monsters, as well as diverse vegetation, with Kong standing above all as the alpha. As we all know it, the battle between the two alphas is taking place very soon, and the party's probably starting from the island itself. So it's only natural that we think about the other monsters of the island too. With that in mind, welcome back to Factology. And today we've got the top 10 largest monsters known to live in Skull Island. The only catch here is that we've considered the monsters right from the very first Kong film in 1933 up to the one seen rampaging in the Monsterverse. So, with that out of the way, let's just get them straight. Number 10. Elasmosaurus, 34 to 40 feet. The first monster in our midst is the ancient Elasmosaurus from the first Kong movie, and it was basically a carnivorous plesiosaur. Also known as the cave serpent in the movie, this beast possesses a rather elongated tail, significantly longer than its neck. Imagine a giraffe with the tail of a diplodocus. Yeah, it's that bizarre. Number 9. Tyrannosaurus Rex, meat eater, 42 feet. Now, who doesn't remember the meat eater from the original Kong film in 1933? Yes, that weird, abnormally large-headed monster with arms shorter than a normal T-Rex. That's exactly what the meat eater is, a deformed Tyrannosaurus. Although it's definitely not his fault that he looks that way, it's just that technology and props back then weren't really the best. We're talking about the 30s after all. Number 8. Skur Buffalo, 45 feet. You know what? This big boy right here's gotta be the most badass buffalo I've ever seen. Skull Island never seems to run out of amazing creatures, and the Skur Buffalo is simply majestic. You should see these horns. I'm pretty sure they're forked into at least 3 branches. Wish they were real though. Nevertheless, credits go to the folks at Legendary for bringing the Skur Buffalo to life. Number 7. Pteranodon, 40 to 50 feet. The Pteranodon is a nightmarish sea monster. The ingredients that went into creating this perfect sea monster include the body of a colossal eel, about the size of the mighty Megalodon, with the head of a piranha just about the same size. Now, the restaurant where this behemoth was cooked up is known as the Skull Island, and served in its rivers. The only catch here is that you're not the one who will be dining, but rather the Pteranodon will be dining on you. So if you ever happen to visit Skull Island, stay far, far away from the rivers. Number 6. Vastatosaurus Rex, 40 to 50 feet. The Ravager Lizard King, Vastatosaurus Rex, is an amalgamation of the fearsome T-Rex and the terrifying Allosaurus. The colossal theropods weren't just large but equally powerful, and could even run fast, bursting to speeds of 25 miles per hour, chasing their prey. V-Rexes were even formidable enough to fight Kong, as we saw 3 of them trying to gang up against the Alpha of Skull Island in the 2005 King Kong movie. Number 5. Spore Mantis, up to 50 feet. After already seeing the larger-than-life animals of Skull Island, like the buffalo and piranha, you probably understand that all too well by now that on this island, everything is extreme. So, meet the extreme insect now. If you've ever seen a stick insect, then this one's similar. The only difference here is that it's not a stick, but rather a giant tree trunk. You could even say that the spore mantis is a tree trunk insect, and giant one at that. Number 4. Meyer Squid, 90 to 110 feet. Picture a colossal cross between a squid and an octopus. That's how you'd get the Meyer squid. Well, not literally, but you'd probably get the idea of what I'm trying to say here. The Meyer squid has the features of both the colossal squid and the giant octopus. Moreover, its beak-like jaws, usually hidden within the rubbery flesh of its huge bulbous head, are mounted within a complex muscle bed that enables them to rotate like fan blades. So unless you're a towering 100-foot ape with combat skills, you won't really want to mess with this 8-tentacled bad boy here. Number 3. Brontosaurus baxteri, 80 to 120 feet. Behold the mighty Brontosaurus, a titanic sauropod of immense strength. This behemoth appeared in movies all the way back in 1933 and was the largest of animals on Skull Island. These huge and bulky beasts even made an appearance in the 2005 film, but the one from 1933 was particularly special because it was pretty brutal because we saw it attacking and even killing a human. Number 2. Giant boa, 150 feet. Give it up for the giant boa, my dudes. This one's another of those extreme beasts of Skull Island. What would have been a normal boa or python elsewhere developed into the giant boa or the Skull Island python. Now, this snake's easily one of the largest ones to have ever appeared on screen, and that by itself proves just how massive this constrictor is. Enough to challenge even the alpha, Kong himself. Number 1. Skullcrawler, 194 feet. Yeah, you probably saw it coming. The largest monster, apart from Kong in Skull Island, is the vicious Skullcrawler. You see, the Skullcrawler exists to devour, destroy, and dominate. If Kong is the god of Skull Island, then here comes the devil. This is a monster with such a hyper-adrenalized metabolism that it exists in a constant state of starvation. To put it simply, just as a shark must keep swimming to survive, the Skullcrawler must keep feeding and in the process dislocating its own jawbone so to maximize its ability to swallow anything that crosses its path. Even Kong. After all, these Skullcrawlers almost wiped the entire species of Kong, and the big one even killed our island homeboy's parents. And guess what? We might even get a chance to see these fearsome beasts in action again in the ultimate kaiju showdown taking place quite soon. But then that's something we'll just have to wait and watch for ourselves. So those are the largest ever monsters to have lived on Skull Island. Hope you had a fun time watching. Now, if you want to keep watching more videos like these, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and smash the bell icon too while you're at it. And make sure to check out some of our older videos too. We've got more kaiju analysis than you could shake a spore mantis at. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.